These are critical aid provisions for those displaced here in Syria's Idlib. But even this is now under threat. Russia has hinted that it may move to block the renewal of a UN mandate that permits this aid to be brought over from Turkey via the Bab al-Hawa border gate, the last aid corridor that provides humanitarian assistance to this region.
More than 1 million people are benefiting from free trade. If the mandate isn't renewed, there will be a humanitarian catastrophe in nutrition and hygiene necessities that might cause the spread of COVID-19 in these camps.
The UN Security Council is expected to vote in the next 2 weeks on whether the cross-border aid will be renewed. The UN Special Envoy to Syria addressed members over the weekend, urging unity over the decision.
Civilians across the country desperately need life-saving assistance and help building resilience. It is absolutely vital to maintain and expand access, including cross-border and cross-line operations. A large-scale cross-border response is essential for an additional 12 months to save lives. Your unity on this will be critical.
The UN says 2.4 million people depend entirely on this cross-border assistance, the majority women and children. The closure of the aid corridor would impact Syria's most vulnerable, those in Idlib who are displaced and already fighting for survival against the ongoing regime and Russian attacks.
Civilians were condemned to live in tents. Who wants to live on the top of the mountain, in dust and dirt, among snakes and scorpions? Russia now wants to close the humanitarian aid doors, as if the air strikes were not enough.
It's not the first time aid has been weaponized in this way, with Russia using its veto power on the Security Council to restrict humanitarian access to the country. But with Bab al-Hawa now the last remaining cross-border aid crossing, its closure could be the most devastating yet. Sarah Firth, TRT World.